Hi, I'm Melanie Potter with School of Beadwork. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I prepare my thread for my seed bead weaving. And it is important to prepare the thread to get it ready so that you won't have a lot of entanglements and knots, and also to make it better for you to control your tension. So I have a variety of threads here, and I'm not going to give you all the ins and outs of them, but I will tell you I keep these threads in my repertoire of beading. I use the nylon threads, and I also use the Fireline and Wildfire monofilament threads. The one thing you want to think about in terms of nylon, the neat thing with them is they got a lot of different colors, and this particular one is Nymo. The KO1G and the Silmite are also nice. Usually when you use nylon thread, if you pull off a piece, it's going to be curly. So you want to first get the curls out. So go ahead and pull off what you need, and what you want to do is go ahead and just pull on it to stretch it out. Once you stretch it out, it has a nice give to it. It's not going to have that curly effect and won't create knots. The other thing I always do is I always wax my thread. And I know that's a beader's preference. I personally really enjoy using waxed thread, and that's key to my prep for my thread when I work. I go ahead and just pull the thread through the wax. And you could do that once or twice, and what you'll have is a nice, very nice, I can actually feel that on there. It's a very nice feel for your thread. It's nice, and it's got a little bit of a sticky aspect to it, which helps your tension. The other thing with regard to the monofilaments, Fireline or Wildfire, first off is I never ever use more than either 4 or 6 pound thread. I find that these are, you don't want to go thick. They're very, very strong. So if you decide you want to use this type of monofilament thread, and it is a nice thing to use sometimes, be careful not to go too thick. I also wax my Fireline thread or the Wildfire. I'll go ahead and just pass the thread through the wax, and then I can feel the sticky layer, which is really nice. And the other trick I do here to get it on my needle is I'll take a flat nose plier and I'll hold my thread in between my fingernails, and I will squeeze it down. And what you're going to end up getting is a little flat tip, which is extremely easy to put your needle into. So I'll just push my needle onto it, and there you go. So there you have it. Just a very simple lesson on how to prepare your thread before you work. In another video, I'll show you a little bit more about these types of products.